All right. Hopefully this is coming through. All right. So I am not necessarily at home right now. I am at my friend Tony's house. So shout out Tony. Thank you for letting me use your computer to do some shows today. But anyways, we are going through the Torah, not the Torah portion. That's Virtual House Church. This is the Psalm 119 portion of Zayin, which is Psalm 119 verses 49 through 56. Now, this is, part of the Omer Count going up to the Feast of Pentecost. And I'm going to go ahead and kick us off here by playing the Zion Christian Press music. Now, I wasn't able to reroute the audio, so hopefully this will come through and you guys can hear it all right. If not, I might have to go back and just chop it out. But I'll go ahead and screen share and play for you guys. And then we'll read through the King Jimmy version of this particular portion. I'll read through the Sefer version, and then also we'll look into the meaning of the letter Zayin and see what there is to learn from these scriptures. So, all right, I'm going to jump over here. Boom. Zayin and transition. All right. This is Your Decrees Are the Theme of My Song. Yes, they are.
Your word to your servant, for you have given me hope. My comfort in my suffering is this, your promise has given me life. The arrogant mock me without restraint, but I do not turn from your law. I remember your ancient laws, O Lord, and I find comfort in them. Indignation grips me because of the wicked who have forsaken your law. Your decrees are the theme of my song, wherever I lodge. In the night I remember your name, O Lord, and I will keep your law. This has been my practice, this has been my way. I obey your precepts. I obey your precepts.
All right. Awesome. Hopefully you guys could hear that a little bit. If not, go check out that song over on their YouTube channel. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and read through the King Jimmy version of this Psalm 119 portion. We're going to start here in verse 49, I believe it is. Zayin. And I didn't even mention the golden goose in the room. Hey, this is my wife, everybody. Look who just appeared. Just happened to join us for this little portion, and this is little Alia. She's chewing on the trunk of an elephant right now, whatever that means. All right, so let's read here, Psalm 119, verses 49, and it says this: Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet have I not declined from thy law. I remembered thy judgments of old, O Yahuwah, and have comforted myself. Horror hath taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law. Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered thy name, O Lord, in the night, and have kept thy law. This I had because I kept thy precepts. Very cool. All right, so now I'm going to read through the Sefer version. I know I did some insertion work there, but I shouldn't. I should have just let their translation be their translation, but I love the Sefer version because it restores the name that was removed over 6,000 times from our Bibles. And it says this: Remember the word unto your servant upon which you have caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for your word has quickened me. The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet have I not declined from your Torah. I remembered your judgment of old, O Yahuwah, and have comforted myself. Horror has taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake your Torah. Your statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered your name, O Yahuwah, in the night, and have guarded your Torah. This I had because I kept your precepts. Very interesting. Okay, so now, like I've been liking to do, I'm going to go through the ancient Hebrew lexicon of the Bible, explanation of the meaning behind this letter Zayin. And I got a little chart here that's also found in the book, but it's interesting. It says that Zayin is a mattock. Whatever a mattock. What is a mattock, babe? Mattock? And it says its meanings is food, to cut, or to nourish. And of course, this is the modern form Zayin. And I'm going to go ahead and open up to this text's explanation of Zayin. Zayin. It's also Zan. So we just did Wow, yesterday, which is the picture of a tent peg. And today, Zan, I'll read it. The ancient pictograph of this letter looks like... yeah, you're not going to be able to see that, but... in some type of agricultural implement, similar to a mattock or a plow. Okay, got you. That's what
Sorry.
That's my baby, everybody. Thank you for being a part of the live stream, Alia. I love you. Okay, anyways. So, the meaning of this letter are harvest or crop, as this tool is used in the harvesting. Food, as from the harvest, cut from the function of the implement, and broad from its shape. The modern Hebrew name for this is Zayin, but it was originally the parent root went back to the word Zan. When the Greeks adopted the letter, the name was originally Zan, but later became Zeta, the modern name of this letter in the Greek alphabet. And let me see here if there's a... nope, that's pretty much it. The late Semitic Z became the number 7. So Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, we have Vav, Wav being 6, and the Zan being 7. So that's really interesting that the plowshare is tied to Yah's divine number, right? 7. So, once again, like we've been doing, I want to encourage you guys, if you're tuning into this and you have some insight regarding these scriptures that we've Okay, she's got some great insight, but we just can't understand baby talk yet. So if you guys can, leave a comment below on any connections you are making with this psalm reading and also the letter Zayin, or any connections in Scripture that might tie to the Scriptures we ran over here in Psalm 119, verse 49 through 56, right? All right, guys. Well, Shabbat Shalom. And we will see you guys tomorrow on the next letter 8, or 8th day of the Omer Count. And once again, we got a theory here. A theory that aligning our hearts with the heart of the Most High, which, David was called a man after Yah's own heart. That's right. And why was he a man after Yah's own heart? Because he loved his word, his law, his statutes, and he treated them as treasure far beyond gold and jewels. So maybe if we treat Yah's word as treasure far beyond gold and jewels, maybe he's got a present for us on Pentecost. I don't know. Shavuot, because the apostles, they were doing this same thing leading up to that giving of the Spirit. And notice in Peter's speech that Peter spoke to all the Jewish men when they said, "What must we do to be saved?" Notice that in that speech, Peter starts to refer to David